I came to St. John AME Church in Wayne, 2017, Father's Day. Prior to that, actually, I think there was talk to close the building, to actually shut down that church. But the Lord moved and, we gathered together, small but mighty in spirit, and the Lord continued to move, and we continued to reach out to the community. God gave me that vision as soon as I got there. He said, I want you to bring everyone together. Let's fast forward now. Pastor Jack Ross, who just recently retired from the United Methodist Church, him and I actually began many years ago friendship, and everything is about relationship. And the reality is it was, a Paul and Timothy situation. He just had retired, and I had just been coming into the ministry, doing a lot of outreach in the community. And he opened the doors of that church to me and my wife to do some Friday night services. This was before I even began pastoring in Radnor Township. So that's the backstory to that. Also, I grew up 2 streets over from our current new campus, where as a child, we would frequently visit that church. Strawberry festivals. The church used to be the community hub. It was the center. It was where everyone went, Radnor United Methodist Church. So let me tell you just about the 10-month experience. When Pastor Jack Ross and myself, we prayed and said, hey, let's begin to come together and worship together with both of our congregations. They're a legacy church, over 220 years of service in the community. We're 132 years in the community as well at St. John AME Church. And we just began to pray, and the Lord brought us together. I would preach at the Radnor United campus. He would preach. We would alternate. There was even a time where they came to St. John, and we had worship service there as well. So there was a building of trust, building of relationship, trying to prepare. And after 10 months of communication, of meeting after meeting, with our officers, with one another, lots of prayer. We actually came to a point where the bishop said we need a 2/3 vote to move forward with this merger. And wouldn't you believe that we ended up having a majority vote, but we were 1 vote short of the 2/3 vote that both Bishop Ingram and Bishop Johnson required in the initial agreement for us to move forward. And boy, I tell you, I was devastated. I was praying. I said, God, you gave me a vision for this. I heard you clearly, Lord. Lord, if this was you, bring it back. And wouldn't you know, I get a phone call, and it's from the district superintendent of the United Methodist Church. They said, we were just in a meeting with our bishop and our leadership. And they said, we don't know what to do with this property. And everyone was praying, and the bishop said, it dropped in my spirit. Why don't we give this building to Dr. Howard and St. John AME Church of Wayne so they can continue to do the work? We're down to 3 or 4 seniors. We can't do the work anymore. Let's see what the Lord can do with this young man and this excited group of folks, AME folks, something that has never been done in this way. And the Lord moved. And that's why I say God did it. That's what I have to say. God did it. Because this could have never, man couldn't plan. We tried. And not only did they say, we'll give you this multi-million-dollar campus, but we'll give you X amount of dollars to maintain the cemetery, as well as to restore and maintain the building. So to God be the glory for the great things that he's done, what he's doing even now. And everything started with relationship and our love for Jesus, 2 pastors coming together with this similar mission. And God moved from there. And now we're there. We're in the building. Revitalization is all over it. I'm believing God for multi-ethnic, multi-generational, re-establishing this thriving church, thriving community.